Very, very happy to be here with all of you. It's been a while. Been last week you had a great, phenomenal training by Eric Aubin and Nuno Casal. Questions and answers, very productive for everyone. And today we will talk about the platform. I often have questions about the platform on different areas on how to use it, or people who are not very well educated on how powerful the platform is. Before I start, thank you to Pavla, Mary, Iran, and Steffi for the translations in French, in Italian, in Romanian, and in Czech. All right. So first of all, people need to understand the value they have when they use Travel Advantage. And we're going to start this training with one very particular, very fun fact. Okay. I want to show you this. Let's share my screen. Boom, boom, and boom. Screen now, right? Check, where is it? All right, you all see my screen. Phenomenal. I want you to take a look at how my wife and I are utilizing this platform, okay? Simply, these are bookings, Hilton, Luxembourg, Sofia, Romania flight, hotel, Wyndham I just got back from this trip in Valcea in Romania. We had a crazy event. It was amazing. Toulouse, Dubai, car rentals. We have everything here, okay? Look at how many bookings you see here. Do you know that there is 10 bookings per page? That's the equivalent of 310 bookings minimum that I've used on the platform. So let's get things straight. The platform works, okay? Let's get this thing straight. It's phenomenal value. Now, I want to share how I've been able to book over 310 times on the platform, okay? By the way, something that I do ask you to do. This is loyalty points. You see they were created in 2017. I have 355 available. So please don't tell me that there is no way to use them. You just don't know how to use them. There's plenty of way, and I'm going to show you this tonight. All right. We have a problem with translations. 1 second, guys. I don't know why. Okay, Stefania, I'm going to put you back on translations. Let's try to keep the connection going so we don't have to interrupt the training right here. All right. I think this is now, okay, this is now working. All right. So back to the training. I was sharing with you my dashboard on travel. Okay. And I want to tell you that I have 355 points only available. And I'm booking everything. Okay. I'm booking every freaking thing. Now, just for you to know, you can have tutorials on how to use the platform when you click down on tutorials. You have different modules in English for now. We're working on translations. You have to be patient because this is quite extensive work to do. Different modules on how you can use the platform. You just press play and you have a training for anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. And it will show you actually 3 minutes for the flash deals. It will show you how to book the platform. All right. Very, very important. Now, the other thing that I want to bring to your attention is when you click on my account, the first thing I want you to notice is you have a personalized profile. And here you have a calendar. That is great because you can see all your bookings happening for that month. You see? Boom, boom, flights, everything is here. You can see in advance all the travels you have happening for you, okay? $22,000 of savings. It's quite good, isn't it? we have been tracking these savings for 4 years. And the reason why I'm saying this is um, in less than 4 years, that's what, about four or $5,000 of membership. I have saved, and this is obviously savings is only on hotels. Okay. All my bookings have car rentals, they have resorts, they have everything, shopping mall. I have a lot of things. Okay. Just hotels, I've saved over $22,000. I'm not talking about cruises. I'm not talking about the other modules. This is total savings in hotels. Can you imagine how amazing this is? So let's start with a quick training on the platform to make things quicker. Okay, I can I can do it. It's not an issue. I put a search, any destination in the world. This is going to be for hotels here. Okay, so when you search, put in the name, select the right name. Okay, select your dates, and then click search. That will take you directly to the search. Now, we know that most people are going to search hotels. So this is why this is the first thing that you see. Keep in mind, if you go down the page, you have different services, life experiences, and everything that's showing. I do want to touch on this before I move forward. Get your eSIM. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but this company is one of the biggest companies in the world for eSIMs. Best Travel SIM Award winner. And you can select multiple languages. Okay, let's select English since we're doing this training in English. You can select local plan, regional plan. I mean, if you're going to do some kind of a Caribbean cruise, if you're going to do a tour in Europe, or if you're going to do a South America rodeo with a bunch of countries and a bunch of stops, or North America, maybe you want to do Mexico, US, and Canada. You can select plans per country or um, plans per region. Now, I want to show you this because my wife is flying to Turkey tomorrow. Look at the prices. 5 GB in Turkey for 3 euros and 72 cents. 10 GB for 7 euros. 20 GB for 11 euros. Now, if I'm to do this through my phone operator, it's going to cost me 3 times more. It's going to cost me 30 euros, 29 euros. Once you click that and you go to checkout, oh, okay. I'm not going to sign in not to lose time, but once you go to checkout, you see another discount on top of that. You see another 15% discount. So I'm just here to tell you, if you don't know about this, use this. For the price that I get from my phone plan for 15 gigs, I can get 50 gigs, not 15. This is a great value because right with one trip, you can already make, well, I don't know, maybe 10, 20, $30 of savings on something you're going to do anyway. Okay. So I'm going to jump back to the platform, and that's where you find the eSIMs right here. You can also get this service to apply for visa. So here is how I applied for this actually 2 weeks ago. I was traveling to the UK 10 days ago. And 2 weeks ago, I said, okay, I know that there is a new rule that came out that now when we go to the UK, we need a special document. Just like when you go from France to the US, you need a document. It's called ESTA. You have to do online. Well, for the UK, they're coming out with something which is very similar. So I was like, man, I'm not sure I'm going to go there. And I went there. And it actually showed me that good news, Ilian, you don't need that document because that new legislation starts April 2nd. I didn't know that. So I was going to probably apply for a document, but here it tells me that I don't need it because it asks you the country where you start, where you go, what your passport is, and it will give you the documents that are required. I think this is a great service because it will help you accelerate the process of you obtaining a visa. We have the apps, and this is one part that you should not overlook because we're the only ones in the industry of network marketing to have uh, Facebook feed, social media feed directly tied to the platform. Do you know why we've done that? We've done that to create credibility because oftentimes all these companies in network marketing that do travel, they have one problem. People don't travel with them. They just don't. They sell travel, but they actually just cover a comp plan and they have a travel product, which they're not using. On the contrary, with our travel platform, We designed our own platform. That's why we incorporated that member feed inside the travel platform to show everyone that we are traveling. That's a tool that you should not overlook. And I know that the platform is so complete that maybe you don't think about it. You're just like, oh, I'm going to go book a hotel, go to the front. Guys, look at this. This is real pictures, real people traveling the world alone, in groups, in couples, and you can go as far back as you want. I mean, guys, there's no limits. This continues to the history. Okay, some very important things on the platform. You have IATA credentials. You have Atout France. No other platform in the industry has this in France. Not only is it credibility, but it's also about legality. You have ETOA member 2025. We've been there for the last 5 years. Travel Advantage and MW Life. Those are very, very important things. Trustpilot, we have 4.8 out of 5. Go check out all the big travel companies in the world. You'll see what their scores are. I'm not going to talk about them. You can do it for yourself. They're very, very, very far from a 4.8, maybe even 2 or 3 times less than this. Okay. And this is very important because we don't have 12 reviews. We have 1,274 reviews. Once again, people in our company travel. Okay. One of the things on the Trustpilot is a lot of people are very happy with the customer support because you know what? Things can happen along your journey. Whether the hotel has burnt, whether something happens on your journey, you're gonna get there delayed, or you're gonna be there early, or there's a problem. The hotel doesn't see your reservation. It's there. The guy at the front desk is new, and he just doesn't know how to do it. Every situation can happen, and that's why the 24/7 support is extremely important because we have all these numbers right here, local numbers. And if you're traveling to a country, you don't want to call the local number, guess what? You can write on WhatsApp on this number, and it will directly connect you to a customer agent who will help you with your booking. I have so many testimonials of people praising how good the support is, praising over and over. Let's get down to the feed now because this, oh yeah, of course, the registration, the licensing. This, my friends, right here, you see this and these 4 lines right here is something that actually these 5 lines right here, something that you don't see on other platforms. Because these platforms don't have these credentials, especially for the European Union or France, to be operating in these markets. And I'm not saying that to criticize them. I'm saying this to tell you that we're very special. That's all I'm trying to say here. I don't care what they're doing. There's companies that come out every other day. That right here is going to make sure the customers are protected. A financial guarantee and a civil responsibility. Why do we have that? Because we want to make sure the customers are protected. We could not be operating as a tour operator in the European Union, for example, if we don't have that insurance, if we don't have the civil responsibility. That right here should make you feel very, very good about yourselves. Okay, let's go to the platform. So, not to waste time, to make things quick, search Bali, put 5 stars, because when you go to Bali, you want to stay in a 5 star. It's not very expensive. And you have all these hotels, 55, 47, 47. The first page alone goes down all the way to 5 star hotels. We have 25 showings, over 21%. 21% of 25 first 5 star hotels. Now, if I put all the hotels, I'm sure that it will be way more. So we have 101 hotels in the platform, and 25 of them have over 21% discount. If we show all of them, the first page, 25 hotels will have over 45% discount. So please understand that I want to be very transparent and clear because this is what you should do also with your prospect and your customers. Very simply, are we cheaper every single time? No, we're not. 90% of the time, we are. We can't monopolize the travel industry and the hotel industry by being cheaper every single time. If we did this, there would be no other travel companies in the world. So I'm being very honest with customers in the very beginning. But guess what? If I want to go to Bali, I want to pick this hotel, 46% discount, 9.8 note. Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. And people who say, oh, but what kind of, you inflating the price. We're absolutely not inflating the price. Okay. This is what people would pay when they go to booking.com or such sites. Okay. That's the price they would have. Now, when they do that, please understand that you have to make the search from Travel Advantage and your comparison from the same computer. First nugget I'm giving you, the first important thing tonight, from the same computer, because the tourism industry and not MW Life, the tourism industry has different regions. And depending on where you make your search, you will have a different set of pricing on the public websites. Booking.com could be cheaper in Europe than in the US, or the US could be cheaper than in Australia, and so on. So you have to make sure you're on the same computer from the same area in order for you to be able to make the right comparison. Okay. I was in Bali actually with my wife last August. We had a phenomenal vacation. It was one of our best alone vacations that we've ever had. So peaceful, so quiet, phenomenal. Okay. So five-star hotel. I mean, look, instead of paying this price, you'll be paying this price. So you're paying what? 1,182. You take 53 loyalty points as a discount. You are looking at $1,129. Now, please, for information, because you're a turbo, you get $235 of discount, additional discount. How much did you pay for the turbo? $250. That means that that discount right here that you're getting for this one hotel plus another $12.42 of travel credits, that's equivalent to 247 and 42 cents, and you're getting 53 loyalty points on that. Let's say it's about $300 right here. You're getting additional discount. And is it worth the turbo? Absolutely. You're booking this one time. The turbo benefits are for life. If you book this 5 times, you would have saved approximately $1,200. If you booked 5 hotels like this in the span of a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you pay $250 one time. You see the benefits of turbo. We should absolutely push turbo because when we show these kinds of examples, people want to book them. People want to use turbo. I mean, it can be less. It can be $23 of savings because this is a very low budget hotel. We can go to this one. It's 89. Every hotel has a different formula, algorithm, 108, 91. I'm not telling you every hotel is 200 and whatever, $35. It's all over the place. It depends what kind of savings there is. It depends how big the budget is. So, I mean, this one is pretty good. Look, 111 additional dollars of discount, 49 loyalty points. That's amazing. All right. So I think that's really, really good for hotels. Some of the things that you can do here with the filters, you can be by biggest savings, you can be by biggest dollar. So the most expensive hotels will come out first. So this hotel, I would have $2,000 of savings. Okay. Maybe it's only 19%, but when you look at 19%, and that's equivalent to $2,000, it's not so little, huh? Close to $2,000 of savings right here. That's a really good deal. It's 25% cheaper. 9.9 right here. Look, 9.9. 43% discount. Can you imagine going to this paradise? Great. One thing that I do want to mention, share the deal. Are you using this? We created this so that when you find something you like and you want to share with friends, and maybe they want to come with you, and maybe you want to present them the opportunity to be a member, share with friends, and you're going to have different ways you can share it, either by a link, directly on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on X. You will be able to share the deal with them, and they will get a message. They will see the deal, like, how you getting these prices? I want to go to. This is created to make you prospect, make you contact, make you pitch interest to people a lot easier. Don't overlook the share deal. Okay, it's a very, very important thing. Another thing that you may want to do, all inclusives, breakfast and dinners. Usually in Bali, people go from hotel to hotel. They move the hotels every couple of days. They want to see different things. So they may just get breakfast and dinner, or they may just get breakfast because they're going to be eating in the city. They're going to be trying the local food. This is not a destination where you have a lot of all inclusives. It's not like if you went to Mexico, for example. Um, Oops, I clicked by mistake. My apologies. Yeah, 3% is a $600 savings. You see that? I mean, that's amazing. All right. So back to the platform. Um, I also clicked on transfers and I made a search here. Look, March 4th, Paris, from the airport to the Paris Marriott Champs-Élysées, you know how stressful it is to get out, find a taxi, and so on. Look, you can get an Uber. Let's say you speak English, and in France, a lot of people don't speak English. Let's say you come from a Russian-speaking country. You go to Paris. Good luck finding a Russian-speaking person in a taxi. Absolutely impossible. But if you book a private transfer, not only can you select the car, how big, I mean, if you come with, like me, with four kids and a wife, a stroller, bags, we can't fit in a car. We can't fit in a taxi. We need this. Okay. So we may book this in advance. Look at this. They speak French, Russian, Spanish, Italian, English. I think this is German. Okay. Guys, you can select a car that speaks your language. They are gonna wait for you right at the exit when you come out with the luggage with a sign with your name. Think about this. Let's do the other way around. You're French or you're in the European Union, you travel to Kazakhstan and you don't have their local currency. You can't exchange it until you get there, right? So imagine you actually purchase and book a transfer before you travel. It's already paid for. You don't need to go there, find taxis. You don't understand the alphabet. It's not Latin alphabet, it's Cyrillic alphabet. So you can barely read where the taxis are. You can't really ask help info because maybe you don't speak very well English, you don't speak Russian. What are you going to do? You're going to be wasting 15 minutes to find the taxi line. You get there, you finally find the taxi line, and now you have to pay in the local currency. And if you pay with your card, maybe you have humongous fees because of your bank and because you're in a destination that they're not used to doing, service transactions. Maybe they'll even block you if you didn't tell them you're moving out of the country for a week or two. You understand why transfers is an amazing option. And guess what? Most times it's even cheaper than taxis. And you can already budget. Okay. So this is another thing that I wanted to share with you. Resorts. I'm going quickly because I don't want to waste too much time. I'm just going to show you like some of the things that you should know exist in terms of quality and so on, because I think the key here is not experience looking on the platform. The key here is knowing the potential that there is behind the platform. Because once you go in and you dig, you're going to find so many things of value. You're going to be mega, mega surprised and excited. Okay. I think we have a lack of knowledge about the platform. That's why we're doing this education here. I was looking in Mazatlan in Mexico. Look at this. This hotel right here was an infinity pool on the beach. So I got curious and I clicked on it, right? So 352 euros. These are the different days that I can purchase it for. Okay. Because I put May 17th and it's going to give me 35 plus or minus days. Okay. Just to give you an example, if I go to resorts, where is it? Right here. You see, it's going to select a region, select a destination, dates, and flexibility up to 35 days plus or minus. And then you click search. And then you get to this, the Royal Park Mazatlan. Look at something crazy. This price is for 1 week. Usually resorts are weekly vacations. They go from Saturday to Saturday in most cases. One bedroom, sleep up to six people. For me, this is perfect. I have four kids. We have a kitchen. Okay. So we can cook breakfast, lunches, dinners, sandwiches, whatever. That means we have a fridge, we have a stove. Okay. We can make coffee, whatever. You have a full kitchen. So this is the price for six people. Six people. You can apply 9 loyalty points and you can get $6.65 of travel credits back. You divide that by seven, it's 7 nights. It's 51 euro per night. You see here? 51 euro per night. You divide that by six, guys, it's $8.50 per person per night. Now, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it may be more expensive to you for you to stay home. I'm sorry to tell you this, but this is a nice, nice place. It's not loading the pictures yet. One sec. Let me put this one. Look, infinity pool, palm trees. straight on the sea. Beautiful view. So what I'm saying is, would you rather be home or would you rather be here for a week? Maybe two. You can book 2 weeks. Why not? And everybody that come on that resort is actually enjoying the vacation with you. All right. Look at this picture. This is amazing, guys. Look at this room. Wow. Wow. Sometimes some places will give you the option to sleep up to 8 people. So the further you go into high season, evidently the price is going to bump up a little bit. You see, when you go into June, 495. It's still an amazing price. So let me close some of these windows. Okay. Apologies. I cannot do it because I don't see it. Right. Right. The transfers. Oh yeah, by the way, I was looking at this hotel and booking. 2,270. And maybe there's even some taxes by the time you get to check out. We had it for 1,130 or something like that. So crazy, crazy. I'm just telling you, this platform. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's my phone. Galaxy Samsung Fold 6. Silver. I have a case. It's silver, just like this one. We have it for 1,349 euros. It's a 512 gigabytes, 94 loyalty points, and we get about $14 of travel credits. Let's say more or less 100 euros cheaper, so 12.50. So I went to the extremity of going on Samsung to see this same phone, a Galaxy Z. See this phone right here, that's the one, Z Fold 6, 512, we said. Look at the price. Official price on Samsung, price on Travel Advantage. This is not fake, made in China, back market, etc. This is a legitimate phone with 38% savings. You see, 38%. By the way, oh yeah, but I go on Amazon. Let's go on Amazon. 512, 1,600 euros. How about that? This is the cheapest price you can find on Amazon. 1,600 euros. We have it for 1,000. You remove the loyalty points and everything, 250. No contracts. Are you starting to be convinced? Of course, you're convinced. You're already members, but are you starting to see the value? I think you are. One of the cool things is I love sunglasses. And you know what? Sunglasses have phenomenal discounts. Okay, 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 okay. This is crazy. I didn't even know this was here. Diesel sunglasses for women. Price would be about 130 euros in stores. We have it for 40 euros. Use 21 loyalty points, get $2.10 of travel credits. $17 for the diesel sunglasses. You can't even buy those terrible sunglasses at gas stations for this price. We're talking about diesel. Yeah, crazy. I know, I know. Swarovski, by the way, those are very expensive glasses. 420 euros, I know, because I looked at some Swarovski glasses for my wife a while ago. This actually are trendy right now. This form of glasses is very trendy. Dior and others are coming up with this. 144 euros instead of 460, 63 loyalty points. Guys, 80 euros for these glasses, 70 because you have, look at the travel credits you're getting back. 70 euros for these glasses instead of 460. That's about 90% discount. Please, guys, it's mind-boggling, okay? Some of the deals we have here. Woman, oh, I know what you like. You like bags. Of course you like bags. Every woman loves bags. Crossbody. Yeah, that's what women like. They like crossbody bags. Michael Kors. All right. Michael Kors, you can find discounts. I give you that. You can find discounts in stores. You can find discounts in places. But let's say the original price is about 700 euros, 773. We have a price for the member, 224, but look at the loyalty points, 109. 109 loyalty points with a $12 travel credits. That bag is going to be like 110, 15 euros. I don't think you can get this for 115 euros somewhere. You can check, you can try. Don't think you can. I bought my wife a Gucci bag from here. I tested. You don't need to worry. Like, is it real? Is it fake? I actually have done everything. I've purchased luggage. I've purchased bags. I've purchased electronics. I've purchased MacBook. I've purchased headphones. I've purchased a lot of things from here and glasses and perfumes and everything. It's legitimate. It's real. It's real. I'm telling you. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You, if you're out there on the call and you're thinking, "Oh, I was waiting. I was gonna tell him it's fake." It's not fake, buddy. It's not fake. This is the real deal. All right. This is the real deal. So 1 second here. I'm looking at my Zoom screen real quick. Where did you go? I hate when I lose the Zoom screen. Okay. So you have tons and tons and tons of bags, and you have 223 bags. Look at these Dolce Gabbana. 400 loyalty points for that one. See? There are articles here. Look at the wow, look at this one. 1,617 loyalty points. Is that value? You need to be a member for a full year to even get that discount. I mean, if I buy it right now, I only have 335 loyalty points. I don't think that would suffice, right? So there is so many things. You can shop by brands. By the way, look at all the brands. It's insane. Guys, you just have to go here and you just have to search. Okay. You have to go, you have to dig, you have to spend some time on this because the value is phenomenal. Burberry, Bulgari, um, Billie Eilish, Balenciaga, Benetton, Bentley. Those are some big brands. Okay. Big brands. Calvin Klein. I'm just going really fast. Chanel, really fast on Crocs and Chopard and Cartier. Maybe this is perfumes. Probably. Let's see. Click on this. I'm curious now. Maybe I need to do some shopping. So you can click here on any of the brands. They're labeled by letters. Okay. And you can just Hugo Boss. Everything is here. Okay. Many, 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 many brands. It's loading. When I'm sharing my Zoom, it always happens when you share screen. It's very, very, very slow. So while it's loading, just gonna go on a different page here. And yeah. Oh yeah, we have some good stuff to look at too. See, here we go. Yeah, Cartier perfumes. Look at that. $100 instead, €100 instead of 152. And you have here other perfumes. This is the ones you see in the store when you go there. Those are some expensive perfumes, by the way. So yeah, that's the mall. There's so much more. I can't spend all my time here, okay? Today I was speaking to someone and they asked me, but Ilian, do we have Airbnbs? Because somebody was telling me we don't have Airbnbs. Guess what? We do. We have over 200,000 properties. So I was wondering, since I'm traveling to Montpellier soon, let's find out if I can find Airbnb in Montpellier or Airbnb like property. Guess what? I found 15 hotels, apartments in Montpellier. I mean, I don't know about you, but there are some nice ones. Look, if you're in this area and you want something really, really romantic, look at this one. Suite d'hôtes Prestige Mas de l'Étoile. While it's loading, here we go. Look at the pictures. Jacuzzi. Internal jacuzzi. Look at the nature of this. This is like amazing. Just they have the whole, romantic setting going on for Valentine's. You have outside, you have It's a loft. You can lay down here on the top and chill, enjoy your time. Night lights, guys. This is actually a really nice outside pool, inside jacuzzi. You see, I mean, you can do some horse riding in the waters. Okay, well, we have Airbnbs. So, of course, this is a bit more expensive, but this is a unique experience. So, I was looking at this. Do we have some? Yes, we do. And you have other ones. You have ones that are cheaper. I mean, I booked here, by the way. By the way, I put 2 weeks, 1 week here. Okay, this is for a full week. You can book for 55 euros a night. You can book for 94 euros a night. You can book for 150. You can book for 250. Okay, different options. Now, I'm sure that if you go to a bigger city, you may find a lot more Airbnbs. Rome is a big city. Let's see what we have in Rome. I have no idea, actually. I'm blindfolded searching this right now, and I'm curious because Montpellier is not a huge city. Okay, it's a decent city, but it's not Paris. It's not London. It's not New York. So we have 501 in Rome. You know, somebody was saying to me over the weekend, I was in another company a while back, and the travel platform was so bad. We would go to events, but we would book Airbnbs, which we didn't have. So we were promoting a travel company. We were not even using the product. You want to go to our event and you don't want to book a hotel, you want to book an Airbnb, guess what? You can do it. You want to go to our event, you want to book a hotel and have savings, guess what? You can do it. So while this is still loading, I mean, from 49 euros all the way to this is just the first page, 119. I mean, this is Rome, guys. This is Rome, where the gladiators were. So Airbnbs, you would find this in the section of stays, just to make sure you know, right here, stays. Click on stays, you put the destination, you put the dates, just like the hotel booking, and you are there. Now, tickets. UK, US, Canada, Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, Spain, Switzerland. These countries you can buy tickets. Why these countries? Because in these countries you have a lot of concerts. Okay. This is direct partnership with Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is one of the biggest ticket providers in the world. And I actually bought a ticket here this summer for a concert that I'm going to go to. All you have to do is book. As you saw it, I click on the link, search. You just have to book here on Ticketmaster. And once you do, you're going to have your ticket. And why do we have ticket? Like, what's the advantage? Like, we can't use loyalty points, we can't use travel credits, but you know what you can do? You go to my account. Once you have the booking done, you go to travel credits. Look what it says here. Ticket travel credits. Click on that. Look, look. You send the ticket and it will automatically here. You see Great Britain? It will automatically send you. This is my booking that I did. I booked 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige, and Davido in stadium, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, July 3rd. We're going there with my wife for our anniversary. I paid 386 pounds. I received 2,863 credits. That's $28 that I received in cash back for the future. I booked these ones. What is this? Let's see. Charlotte Hornets versus the Los Angeles Lakers. NBA game, the dream of my son, to go to an NBA game and see LeBron James. I bought 4 tickets. That was expensive. Cost me $750, and I got $45 in cash back. So it cost me less than $700. That's why we have Ticketmaster. Because you may not go to 5 concerts a year, but you may go to one or book 2 concerts or shows. And this will allow you to have some cash back That's why we included in the platform. This is one of the biggest providers in the world, guys. Okay. Um, it's very difficult to go over every single module that we have on the platform. So what I've done is gone over the main ones. I'm going to take another 10 minutes here. I'm going to go with two, three more. I'm going faster, okay? Because I don't want to. Now, before I go any further on hotel bookings, please take notes on this. One of the things that makes a traveler to be a smart traveler is not just to save money, but is to be able to get upgrades, to be able to get, let's see if I have this here, to be able to get upgrades, to be able to get different incentives as we travel. Let me just show you what I mean. When you make your booking, one of the key things is to pre-select some of the requirements that you have. For example, if you're traveling with a friend, maybe you want that friend and you to be on two separate beds. Obviously, right? If you're traveling with your loved one, maybe you want a king size bed. You don't want a twin. You don't want two separate beds. So I'm saying this to you because you can actually put that in the requirements, in the demands as you do your booking. So, of course, it's slow. We're on Zoom. Let's click here. Let's select a room. And then we're going to go to the last page and I'll show you something. Select, book the room. Book the room. So, guest information. Which guest? Let's say me. Okay. Request for the hotel. Look at this. I want a double bed. I'm a big guy. Non-smoking room. I'm going to go there with my wife. I don't want to be on the ground floor. For some reason, I want to have a nice view. All right. And I'm going to probably arrive late. So, all of this is important. So, if I get here, the one thing I'm going to say is uh, celebrating anniversary. Please. Well, why is it not giving me that dot here? Okay. Please give us a higher um, what do you call this? Floor room with views. Bang. You know what's going to happen? Most likely, they will give you an upgrade, or you'll get there and they'll have something like a cake, cookies, or a happy anniversary, and you're going to get all these extra benefits for no reason, just because you said it was your anniversary. How awesome is that? Right? And by the way, I'll tell you a story. When I did this, I was traveling with my wife, going to Dubai, and something happened. My wife couldn't come. Wasted the ticket. It was non-refundable with the flight. Okay, happens. It was more important. There was some family emergency. I still had to go to Dubai, so I went. I had put as every booking that I make when I travel with my wife, it's always anniversary for us. And what happened is when we got to the hotel, um, I was alone, and I was speaking to her on Zoom on the phone, I was like on video call. And when I got there, I walked in the room. They had a cake. They didn't have a piece of cake. They didn't have a cookie or whatever, one of these macarons. They had a full cake saying happy anniversary. On the TV, it said, Mr. Eftimov, with your credentials. So very nice touch. And on the bed, they had two flamingos done with the towels, and they had rose petals all over the bed. So I was there, and I'm talking to my wife. I'm like, oh shit, look at all this stuff. Oops, excuse my language. But this is really what happened. And like, she's not laughing. I'm like, what's going on, babe? She's like, who is this for? I'm like, it's for us. Like, I'm not there. Are you bringing somebody else there? It was really funny, because, I didn't tell her that, I put that when we traveled that particular time, and uh, it created a small argument. Then we laughed about it because she remembered that every time we travel, we always get something in the room, and she knows why. But immediately she was like, "Oh man!" So guys, if you do this, don't fall into this trap that I did. Make sure that you go there with your loved one. Okay, don't create any problems in your marriage. Well, we don't have a problem, but this is just a funny incident. You can redeem loyalty points immediately. You see it here. I can redeem travel credits. This booking will cost me 154 euros. I can give to Save to Give. Now, this, for those of you who don't know, you can find this on the account section, activated. And every time you book, you can select how much you want to give to the charity that we work with. You can select that you want to give 10%, for example. Look, boom, 10%. So this will give, or you can type here 10%. So maybe 30, 40%, whatever. And it automatically adjusts it. And this is how much of your savings will go to the charity. So instead of you saving, uh, instead of you getting the whole saving, some of your savings will go to them. Okay. So instead of getting 500 and some dollars in savings, you'll get 245, sorry, euros in savings. The company will match that 50%, 100%. So then this is what the association will get. And I think this is really good if you're a person who likes to help, because you can help not by giving your own money, by just getting a little less savings. For some people, it's a little bit easier to do that than to give from their own money, right? So this is for the hotels. I'm glad we went over that. This was an important part of the hotels. The tickets I explained to you. Find your hotels, find your booking. There's so much stuff to do there. The club. Oh yeah, the club. Yes, the club. We launched the club, by the way, recently. Let me go to the club. I just opened some tabs. I was playing with the platform. I said, let me keep that open. So we have the club select and we have the club hotel. The club select are going to be vacations that are going to be weekly. The club select hotel is going to be hotels that you can book anytime. So this is how we can do this. Let me show you. This is something you absolutely have to use because we have a tremendous amount of ability to save points. So here I selected Greece. I selected this dates right here. It's 2 weeks to go to Greece. Perfect. Nice. Right when it's starting to warm up a little bit in April. Look at this. The online price for this hotel would be this price. I mean, look how gorgeous it is, right? I can apply 725 loyalty points for this hotel. And I'm getting $35.38 in travel credits, 35,000 travel credits back. This is a good deal, okay? So if I'm here and I want to go to this resort, I mean, look at this. This is, whoa, right? Makes you want to go there, don't? With the white houses, Mykonos, look how elegant, the lighting, everything is just, all the touches here just perfect. And look at outside, look. This is like bucket list type resort. Bucket list. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm seriously pondering about booking this resort now. Well, as soon as I find a date, I'm there. Look at this. Look at these pools. This is like in the movies. This is like in the movies, right by. Look at these cruise ships. I've been there with the cruise ship. Crazy. This is in the club. Okay. You have a bunch of destinations you can select. Okay. Uh, we're gonna add more. That's the amazing thing is this is our platform. Right now, we're working on adding more destinations for the club. How awesome is it gonna be? Think about it in 1 year when you have 4 or 5 times the destinations that you have now. Unreal. And here is where you can apply a tremendous amount of loyalty points. I hope you utilize this. I hope you show this to prospects. It's so important. It's so important. Okay. AI trip planner. I'm going to finish with this, guys. Life experiences. We have to do a whole training for that. I'll just give you a few hints for life experiences. Okay. But we need to do a whole training on life experiences because life experiences is a product that People like to create culture around it. People like to do trainings around it. People like to, we have even team experiences. When you get to a certain level, you see, when you become platinum, you can actually have access to team experiences. And team experiences is also a very nice tool because you can create the trips for you and your team. You're guaranteed at least 10%. Oh, come on. You're guaranteed at least 10% loyalty points, most likely 20, 25, 30. And if you don't get more than 10% loyalty points on the team trip, then you can get your $50 down payment back. But if you do apply, if you decide to actually go with the booking, your $50 that you make as down payment will count towards the booking. So we've done this because we want to make sure that teams who hit the level of platinum, to us, this is a leadership level. That's where people start to have teams and want to travel. Well, at that level, you can create your team trip and go to Nice, just like the Italian team just did. Like we had an Italian team, a group of about 15, 20 people that just did an experience in Nice, France. Guys, this is my internet is lagging, or the travel advantage thing is lagging. So let me try. It's just frozen. It's frozen. Let me stop the share and maybe try again. Oh, where is the share? Right here. Let me stop the sharing. Okay. Let me try again now. Hopefully to fix the problem. Sec. Because I want to show you the AI. Come on, 1 second. Yeah, it's just it's frozen, guys. I don't know why. It's annoying. No, I don't know why. It's frozen. Let me try open a new window. Apologies. Yeah, we're going to finish on the AI trip planner, okay? Uh, Opening a different browser right now. It's my computer probably. Hasn't restarted in a while. I was traveling. Yeah, computer or internet. Okay. Well, it's not working with me. It's very slow. Do you hear me, guys? Let me turn the channel. Sec. Do you hear me, guys? Yes. Okay. So internet is okay. It's just the page. Freaking page. Yeah, my internet browser is not performing well. Okay. Well, I think I'm not going to waste much time here. I know it's late. We spent 1 hour here. I know that it's getting late for you guys. I think we covered some very, very key aspects. I just want to add two additional things by voice without showing. Make sure, okay, let me go back. So if somebody asks me today, what is the great value of the platform? It's going to be very simple. The big margins in bookings in the travel industry are going to be, they're going to be hotels. That's where we have phenomenal deals. They're going to be cruises. I just saved like $4,000 or $5,000 on 3 cabins in cruise, and I didn't get like some crazy expensive, you know, top level suite or cabin. Okay, I got something pretty basic. 3 cabins, a couple $1,000 I saved, and I used 2,000 loyalty points, by the way. Cruises, you must take a look at the cruises. Okay, cruise is absolutely phenomenal. Uh, I know the big question that comes back is, can we use loyalty points? Yes. Write to support, and they'll tell you how many loyalty points you can use for that particular cruise. Rest assured, what's coming up? Elevation. And we're working very hard to make sure that we have some enhancement on that booking process. I'm not saying anything more. If you can read between the lines, you're a good reader. But we're working hard to make this even better. All right. Other thing that has a huge, where we can have a lot of discounts. That's going to be in the club. And that's going to get you discounts through the loyalty points because we've created the club specifically for loyalty points, specifically for people to be able to use more and more and more loyalty points because we know it's important and that's why we've made a big investment. Okay. Life experiences are going to be tremendous trips, and I know you all want more experiences. I do too, and they're coming. They're coming. Stay tuned. Um, one more thing that I want to say. Uh, uh, where we have flights, I didn't go over that, but where we have flights, you're actually capable of getting discounted flights sometimes. Sometimes they show up. Okay. Sometimes the flights show up cheaper than they found online. Sometimes they're more expensive. I can't tell you why or how. All I know is I've saved 500 euros on flights 2 years ago when I went to the US with my family for 4 tickets. 500 is 500, even if it's for 4 tickets. And I know that there is in traditionally there is no discounts on flights because the travel airlines are giving the prices they're giving. All right. However, we have travel credits that allow us to get discounts on flights because the more you book, the more you utilize the platform, whether it's shopping, whether it's Ticketmaster, whether it's any service on the platform that gives you travel credits back, you can apply those credits on the flight and reduce the price. I'm not talking about using you can't use these miles for those for that airline and that those. I'm talking about everything you purchase on the whole platform, and we have everything from travel to the shopping mall. You can redeem your travel credits to an unlimited amount on the flights or any other booking, unlimited amount. They don't have an expiration date. By the way, cruises, something that I didn't know that I learned last week. You can get cruises and you can apply all your loyalty cards and so on. As long as you send them to customer support, they will be able to apply them for you to get even more discounts. How about that? Okay, because we had an avid traveler. He's already booked three cruises with us. He loves to cruise. I booked a cruise myself for the summer with my whole family. I told you. If you have cards, they will be able to take him to get even further discounts. Um, the AI planner, everything I just did in 1 hour, the AI planner does it in 1 minute. That's what you should show on the presentations. Where do you want to go? Give me a destination. You put in the AI planner, you get the dates, you get some of the activities they like, and the AI planner is going to give you the deal, the travel for you, for their needs, adapted to them with an itinerary, exactly what time the activity is. You can purchase that activity on the platform. You can book that hotel on the platform. So you gave me a $2,000 budget, but the the trip is going to fit in a budget with the discounts that we are getting. And on top of this, you're going to be able to get travel credits back. Now, some of you are going to say, yeah, but you know what? I don't need the AI. I need to go to the Maldives. Guess what? Search Maldives on the platform. You're going to be, your mind is going to blow. The deals we have in the Maldives are insane. Take a look at it, compare. I know you're going to want to compare. It's all good. Do your research. Do your research and you will see some of the amazing deals we have in the Maldives. Okay. Guys, it's 1 hour now. We're doing this training. We're going to take a stop here. We'll probably come back to do another training in a few weeks about the platform. Or maybe actually what I'm suggesting is because I know some things are coming, we do it after elevation because we're going to do a training on all the new enhancements, I'm not going to say anymore. I want to say and I can't say, I know I'm blocked to remain silent. So, by the way, if you want to hear these announcements live, you must be at Elevation. If you don't have your ticket, you don't know what you're missing. For those of you who were in acceleration in France, breakthrough in the UK, transformation in Romania, I think you saw the value of the event and what that did for you. Your businesses right now are exploding. The activity that you have produced after these events is amazing. Events make leaders happen. Events make teams grow. Events create duplication and motivation. The simple reason why you should be in an event is to be part of that community. Everything else is going to be like a cherry on the cake. Recognitions, trainings, meeting the corporate, some of the top earners, not only in the company, but some of them in the industry. Some of the best trainers, not only in the company, in the industry. I've seen a lot of trainers. We have some of the best. So I'm telling you, if you haven't made your choice yet, we're preparing some crazy stuff in Benidorm. Okay, crazy. You got to be there. Like no excuse. You're gonna hear firsthand not only the announcements on the platform and all this, and the new partnerships, and you are going to actually hear about all brand new life experiences. You're going to hear about new strategies to grow your business. You're going to hear about promos. You're going to man, I can't wait to be April. Okay, guys, if you don't have your ticket, make sure you get your ticket. In the meantime, next Tuesday is a CEO call. Be connected because we have good stuff happening on the CEO call. It's the last CEO call before elevation. And tomorrow, testimonials in Italian, per favore, in Italian. So make sure you're connected. We have translations happening. Make sure you're there. Don't miss these opportunities because you can connect your prospects to them and they will get great value to understand that people do travel. They'll hear real testimonials of real people, of real travels. We are about being real. So rendezvous tomorrow and rendezvous next Tuesday from now. Take care, my friends, and thank you for the translations, my dear friends.